Hey, if you're looking for things to do in Tokyo, check out some of these places that we went to on our trip. Tune in. Starting our day with coffee, we visited Miyota at their flagship location, trying out their house specialty, soba noodles. We ordered one hot soba and one cold. The hot is a miso-based broth with meat, eggs, and leeks. It's not bad, but definitely get the cold version for sure. This is with pork and spicy bonito broth for dipping. Total for both, just under 1800 yen. To help digest the nudes, we took a stroll down Takeshita Street. Got distracted at a 7-Eleven. Definitely try these iced grape and milk tea balls. Then found ourselves in this line to hang out with some otters. You're given an outfit to protect your clothes and brought into a room where you get to cuddle, play, and feed these little guys. They're very energetic, but crash just as quickly as well. Next room are the babies. They're just as cute and quite slippery as well. Just across the street, we wanted to get a coffee, but we ended up at a cat cafe instead. It's a much calmer vibe with quite a decent variety of cats, all with their unique personality. The street offers other cafes as well. Roaming around dinner time, we met up with my buddy who wanted to take us to a spot, but the line was just wild, so we defaulted here. It's a chill yakitori chain offering mega drink deals and the typical classics. Before the next spot, we got sidetracked by the claw machines. Didn't win. For dessert, we came here. Saizeriya. It's a cheap Italian restaurant serving some classics, and we were also curious to try some of them. Verdict, just come with no expectations. The next day, thanks to my friend and tour guide Dooley, we got tickets to the Giants game to watch some baseball. Fun fact about the stadium, you're able to bring outside food in, and we chose takoyaki from here. For the price and size of each, it's pretty solid. Growing up in Toronto, I got to see a lot of Blue Jays games, but the vibes you get from this stadium is just much more energetic. Despite seeing no home runs, the crowd is always cheering and chanting. Entertainments like this little sushi race, and all the different Japanese draft beers. Highly recommend checking out a game if you can. After the game, we obviously stopped at a claw machine. This time we won. Then made our way to dinner. We ended here for some ramen. Like most shops, there's only a few items on the menu, and it's pretty cozy. I got the spicy ramen, and this is the OG. You also need to get the fried rice as well. Trust. Solid place to go to. On our last day, we slept in a bit and caught a lull at this spot for some tonkatsu. This spot specializes in pork cutlet that has a light but flaky breading with a tender and juicy piece inside. It's worth checking out if you like pork. We stopped to get a drink, then took a stroll to the next adventure. Team Labs Planets. After our briefing, we were given a locker to store our shoes and made our way in. The theme of this one is to incorporate all the senses, which means you're barefoot throughout the whole experience. Each section is pretty cool, incorporating different senses, starting with the soft cushion room. Next, one of the most iconic areas, the infinity room. There's different sections within for you to explore, all with unique angles to enjoy the lights. It's nice that there's a spot to just sit and chill for a bit. On to the next section, the Milky Water. It was a nice warm temperature to it, featuring some cool projections in a giant room. Note, the water could get as high as knee level, so be aware. Once we dried our feet, we entered the Spheres of Light room. It's a neat little space where you can actually interact and move some of these balls around. For the next spot, You can skip if you have motion sickness, as it's a rotating sphere showcasing a cool animation with immersive sound. To end it all off, the flower room. They are all real flowers attached to motors that pull up when they sense someone is near. It's a pretty cool spot if you want to get some cool pictures. And that was our 3-day adventure. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Cheers.